Greetings. Pastor Mike here from Congregational Church, Southern Pines, North Carolina. I want to talk today about fear. There's a lot of fear when things we don't know or things that are out of our control. And let's look at what the Bible tells us about fear. I'm going to read today from Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. Haven't I commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. There's stories over and over in the Bible about God's people being afraid, and God reminds them, don't be afraid. Do not fear. It tells us that several times. In fact, you know what? Something's amazing. I don't know if you ever heard this before, but 365 times in the Bible, God tells us, do not be afraid. 365. 365 days in a year. Maybe in a leap year, we have to be afraid one day, and that's it. God's got this. God's got us. And there's no reason to fear. I know that's easier said than done. I have my times when I'm afraid too, but we need to be reminded of this, that God tells us 365 times, do not be afraid. How do we do that? How do we not be afraid when things are going crazy all around us? The answer is simple. We put our trust where our trust needs to be. We put our trust in God. Let's bow in a word of prayer. Gracious God, we thank you for these courageous words, to keep our courage up, to do not be afraid. You tell us that over and over and over. In fact, you give us a line to not be afraid every single day. We thank you and we praise you in Jesus' precious name. Amen. What an awesome thing that is, that God reminds us 365 times in the Bible, do not be afraid. Let's face whatever we face with courage, knowing that God has us, God has our backs, and be healthy, be safe. Love you.